With us from Florida State is head coach Lonnie Alameda, Lacey Waldrop, and Brianna Hamilton. We will begin with an opening statement from Coach Alameda.
I think what an outstanding venture for our program, and hats off to Baylor. You know, they came back. We all came with our backs against the wall, and they got some good timely hitting today and took advantage of some things. But you know, we rallied up the troops and talked about a game plan. It was important for us to come out and fight for each pitch, and this senior class has been outstanding and just guiding us to be relentless in the pursuit of being here. And we've just really enjoyed this. We've enjoyed the support. Our alumni are so proud of us, our support staff, our administration. It's just awesome. And everything we're learning right now as a program is going to get us back here. And so I couldn't be more proud of the two people to my right and the whole entire team of the fight and effort we had today.
Thanks, Coach. We'll now go to the floor for questions.
John Warner, Waco Tribune Herald. Coach, were you surprised at all to see Heather out there pitching instead of Witt?
Yeah, for sure. You know, but it again, like I was kind of talking to Holly about, I mean, it makes sense. You know, I think Stearns had a little go-go juice in her arm, and Whitney was a little tired facing UF, and so that's a strategic plan. We knew she'd be up, down, and she was throwing pretty hard for a couple innings there, and we were just trying to foul stuff off to be able to get some pitches. And by the middle of the game, we had chances. We had runners on, and we had chances, and we had the hitters at the plate that we wanted there. And that's this time of year. You know, it's me versus you, and you know, and then to bring Whitney in to be able to close out a couple innings, and you know, they got 2 games today too. So a little bit of surprise, but understandable.
Tommy Dicen, the Tuscaloosa News. For Coach and for Brianna, a lot of people will look and see 7-2, and I see 8 left on base, which you referred to. How frustrating is that to get in position and not be able to capitalize better?
Yeah, well, I think you got to throw frustration out the door right now. You know, you're at the World Series, and it's all about one pitch, and I think they made some good plays. You know, I know Courtney's ball down the left field line, a little left, a little right. You know, that's a different ball game. You know, we made some great defensive plays, so you can't let frustration leak in. You've got to battle and keep going, and, I mean, this anything can happen mentality. And I know that Bree was talking that in the dugout the whole entire time. And, you know, it's just you got to have that kind of short-term mentality and get after your opportunities.
Same thing. I mean, this was just an opportunity for our program. We haven't been here in 10 years, and just for us to take it in, it was just mind-blowing for me as a senior. It's where I wanted to be. This is where I wanted to end my career. I wanted to be in that situation. I wanted to be that kid, whether I'm going to strike out or I'm going to get a hit. I remember sitting at home in my bed, and I'm just like, this is it. Like, this girl's up to bat. It's a 3-2 count. Is she gonna strike out? Is she gonna hit a grand slam? I've always dreamed about being that kid, and today my dreams came true. So it was good.
Natalie Pierre, Tallahassee Democrat. Coach, I know it's just ended, but these 6 seniors, what did they mean, for this season and the incredible run that you guys did have?
Yeah, you know, we were just talking about that in the golf cart as we got tears right here. You know, a lot of heart. You know, I think, gosh, you know, Bree and Tiff, we go back a long time. And so, you know, we grew up as a family together. Of course, I'm going to get teary-eyed too.
A lot of ups and downs along the way. A lot of ups and downs, but Coach Alameda has definitely made me and the team grow up. Like, we've turned from young ladies into women, and I used to take her for granted all the time and take her decisions for granted. Why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? And you don't ever understand it till you get old enough to understand it. So, I don't know. She's just, on and off the field, she's probably one of the best coaches I've ever had in my entire life.
Thank you.
Bree, to go on top of that, what has this program meant to you? You know, 5 years now that you've been here, and you ended at the College World Series. What does it all mean to you?
Each year we've gotten better. We've gotten better and better and better, and we've been the comeback kids, and nobody ever expected us to be here. I mean, we're from the ACC. That never happens. And we finally got here, and I think we've opened up a door for a lot of things to happen in the future. And Lacey and Jessica Burrows, they're going to come back and be a 1-2 punch, and I know the Knowles aren't going to stop here. This was just a stepping stone, and next year we're not just going to be here, but we're going to be here and we're going to compete here.
Lacey, to go on top of that, you know, last year after Texas, you guys had one goal. You guys worked hard towards it, and you got here. Now, do you expect the same coming into next year?
Absolutely. I think when you leave something like this and you have your last game and you see your seniors play their last game, you have something to fight for. They worked very hard to get us to this point, and next year we're going to work even harder to, have our goal of winning it all instead of just getting to the World Series. Like Bree said, we're going to get here and we're going to compete, and we're going to show everyone that their hard work paid off to get the next team to the next step.
You guys were kind of, obviously 5-0. That's hard to build momentum off of that. So after you hit, that ball to put you guys within 3, I mean, what was the dugout like then? And did you guys start to feel like, maybe we can do this?
Yeah, for sure. I think it was the whole game, though. It started getting off the bus today. It was just, our fight mentality was going to be each pitch. And obviously, like we said, Stearns was coming in with a fresh arm and throwing a lot of hard pitches, and we had to make some adjustments. But we knew when we get to second round, we'd be able to make some adjustments and do some things. And so, gave us, a lot of momentum going into it. And then Jessica Burrows, probably hasn't got the many opportunities this year to be in those tight situations. And I mean, she's grown up so much. She's an outstanding, kid. And so she misses one spot, you think it would put you back into oh no mode, but it didn't. They kept fighting, and there we were again with a chance to do some things. So again, that goes back to the character of the program, and things that our younger kids are learning, and when our juniors come now seniors come back, they have that under their belt.
Anything else? All right, thank you guys.
Yeah, thank you all.
Thank you.
Awesome
Thank you.
experience.